This painting, I haven't titled or anything. I painted it on location maybe a month or two ago. This was the Sandy River. This is an example of a painting where I feel like it lacks commitment. It lacks that connection of, me as an artist expressing myself, my emotions. I know what I was trying to achieve or what I was kind of impressed by. There were like these winter somber tones with the backlit sky. It turned out pretty green. Again, it's probably lacking a formal set of rules or palette to work with. When I brought it back to the studio, kind of looked at it, I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably end up scraping it down like many of these types of paintings and painting over them. I just remember painting it just because I was painting it. Painting it maybe because I thought I could work out a composition with some of these trees in the foreground and some of these diminishing shapes in the back, and the clouds are kind of doing something interesting and nice. And the whole thing just ended up just losing itself, and I just couldn't quite carry it back. So to me, it feels like that's a failed painting. I don't know if I even had an original goal with the painting. This was the second painting that I did on location in that same spot that day, and I was really thrilled with the first one. And I think maybe I probably should have moved spots or found a different location to paint, because usually when that happens, you're kind of exhausted. You've exhausted your resources for that area. It lacked direction, the whole thing. So I felt like I was just kind of killing time for a few hours until it was time to go home with that piece. I think it's a really good reminder to just trust your gut. Don't paint just because you have to or just because you can. I think I would have enjoyed, packing up early and going home and spending some time at home with my partner and my dog, as opposed to painting aimlessly. I needed at the time too, when I set it up, and I thought maybe something will happen. It was kind of like this Hail Mary pass, but usually it doesn't. If it lacks conviction, I'm probably not going to be able to carry it home. I'm not going to be able to get it to a place where I'm happy. It's a good reminder, like in many things in life, trust your gut. If you're not feeling it, don't go through with it. You'll be disappointed. There's certain elements that I do like about the composition. I think change just coming back out there on a different day, different time of day, and just showing up differently. This particular one, I'm probably not going to change. I'm just going to scrape down some of the parts and turn it upside down and paint something over it. Oddly enough, that often results in paintings that I'm happy with. Maybe it's like a satisfaction of painting over something that was failed. Visually too, there's unique underpainting and texture that you can't really get even by intentionally priming or prepping a canvas with texture. It's it really shows that there was some kind of color and bones and shapes that were unusual when you paint over an existing painting.